Picture spending $700 and receiving rifle performance that makes $2,000 rifles break a sweat. Too good to be true? At the end of this video, I'll introduce you to one rifle that may make you wonder why you ever paid top dollar. Let's take a look at rifles that provide serious value, reliability, accuracy, and durability, without the luxury price tag. CVA Cascade. You're at the range. There's wind chill in the air, and you need a rifle that will hold zero, group tight, and not break the bank. That's where the CVA Cascade excels. Under $700 tested, this rifle provides sub-MOA performance straight out of the box. Features include a hardy Cerakote finish, tough stock, and a threaded muzzle so you can install a muzzle brake or suppressor down the road. For the hunter or shooter who needs consistent accuracy without spending a fortune, this one doesn't merely get the job done, it exceeds its price segment. Ruger American Gen 2. Imagine trudging through dense underbrush, shoulders tired, and daylight waning, but you still have to get one accurate shot. The Ruger American Gen 2 was designed for just such hardcore in-the-field pressure. In recent field tests, it impressed folks by producing groups well under an inch at 100 yards, with a fit and finish that feels much more premium than its price. The trigger? Not ideal, but adjustable. The stock? Tough enough for rain, snow, mud. It's the sort of rifle that inspires confidence in the field, not regret. Mauser M18. When you hear Mauser, you think old standbys or prices that sting. But the Mauser M18 turns that on its head. For $1,000, you receive a crisp bolt action, smooth feeding, and accoutrements such as a hybrid stock that weigh and control in perfect balance. It won't take top prize every time in the looks contest, but when you're fine-tuning long-range shots or glassing through your scope, what you need most is consistency and performance, rather than fine wood finishes. The M18 provides exactly that. But you guys think these are great, wait until you see the greatest. That's the one that made me question premium pricing in general. Springfield Saint. You need an AR that arrives on its first day of work and continues to arrive. That's the Springfield Saint. Imagine an entry-level AR that doesn't make you feel like you're handling a toy, mid-length gas, an M-lock handguard that's comfortable to hold, and B5 systems furniture without having to add it yourself. It's the type of rifle you pass around to a friend and say, "Go ahead," and they walk away impressed. It accepts common mags, so you won't be babysitting the compatibility, and it's precise enough to begin competing or carry as a duty rifle if you want to. Practical, reliable, and no drama, exactly what a budget AR should be. Xtar EP9 9mm PCC rifle. If you want lightweight, low recoil, and laughably cheap range sessions, meet the Xtar EP9 rifle. Imagine a carbine that eats Glock mags, weighs almost nothing, and punches well inside 75 yards. Perfect for fast target transitions or tight indoor work. I remember one range day where a first-time shooter went from flinchy to confident in 5 rounds because the recoil is so forgiving. That's the real advantage. Training time becomes fun, not punishment. Toss on a red dot and you've got a home defense PCP, pistol caliber carbine, that's easy to teach with and even easier to shoot well. Savage Axis 2. Replace the hyperbole with hard facts. Savage's AccuTrigger is adjustable, producing consistent breaks, and barreled action is designed to produce repeatable groups. So hunters and new precision shooters have the same confidence as more expensive rifles. Consider a long morning glassing from the stand. You choose a lane, you call the wind, you take a breath, and the Axis delivers the type of groups that make you grin and check your watch. It's light enough for a long stalk, durable enough to endure the hunt, and accurate enough to make you wonder why you paid more. PSA Saber AR-10. Imagine a short, large-bore rifle that puts its money where its mouth is. .3, 08, or 6.5, Creedmoor mastery, but it won't leave you destitute. On the range, you sense that pleasurable push. Then the groups pile like a tidy little surprise. Sealing the deal is that adjustable gas system. Suppress, unsuppress, heavy loads, soft loads. Dial it in and it works. Ambidextrous controls, an M-lock handguard, and a build that doesn't flex its ego just gets the job done. If you're looking for AR-10 reach and punch without the sticker price, this one switched my expensive is equal to better assumption on its head. Ruger 1022, bonus pick for a lifetime of fun. All right, technically a bonus, but deserving of its own spot. The Ruger 1022, stuff a crisp rimfire target cartridge in the chamber, and it's a tiny precision machine. Switch to a rimfire suppressor, and it's whisper-quiet backyard drill. For educating, for plinking, for little game, or tricking out to a precision rimfire, there's a reason aftermarket components for this thing are an industry. It instructs fundamentals without punishment, minimal recoil, tidy groups, and enough flexibility to keep you fiddling for years. If you desire fun that repays you in skill, the 10th of 22nd is the present that keeps on giving. S&W's M&P15. Sport 2, install a good optic, and the rifle that felt budget upon initial inspection suddenly points fast and accurately. The controls are intuitive, the ergonomics comfortable, and the platform upgrade friendly. A fresh trigger or handguard elevates it without theatrics. At the end of a long day of drills, it won't surprise or complain. It simply works. For an individual who desires a solid, uncomplicated AR platform to learn on or start from, this is the safe, smart bet. So value prevails. From the high-bore PSA Saber that will make more expensive AR-10 wink, to rimfire delight on the Ruger 1022, to reliable M&P15 Sport 2, these rifles demonstrate that brains over cost. Which would you choose first? Precision rimfire training, a dialed-in high-bore, or a down-to-earth everyday AR? Leave your vote in the comments. Smash that like button if this assisted, subscribe to more gear breakdowns, and also check out the description for links and suggested accessories. Stay safe, shoot straight, and I'll catch you all in the next one.